Hi everybody, I am back with a new video for you guys. I have not forgotten about this. We still have two destinations to find for on my vision board series of Mindmellow, Dear Future Self series, and we're still at day 10. Which is on the vision board future destinations. We already have 3. I still have to find 2. So sorry, my ear is itching. We are going to watch a video about the Aman Hotel in Venice, Italy. And it's a 53-minute video, but I'm not going to do a 53-minute video. I'm not going to do that to you guys. Everybody knows what Venice is in Italy. So this is a bit of scenery, and as you know, I put the sound out because YouTube and Instagram don't like it that you use music that is copyrighted. So let's see. Okay, he's staying at the Santa. Oh, this is a station. So apparently you first have to take a train. And the staff of the hotel meets you at the station. That is really nice. That is already a plus. That's a plus. There's a water taxi that they lead you to. That is also a plus. Okay, here we have a price. So if we request a transfer to Aman, Venice, where the station is, and the water taxis, the water taxis are right in front of the Venice train station, so that's really easy to find. Oh, this is really expensive. The water taxi costs $337. One-way ticket per time. So one-way ticket means from the train station to the hotel where he's staying. That will cost you $337. That is very expensive. That is a lot of money. God knows how short the trip is. How short is the trip going to be? That's a lot of money, guys. Look how many minutes it is. 10 minutes. 10 minutes for $337. Yeah, hello. I could not pay. That is a minus. That is a loss of points for me. Too expensive for what it is. small shops and restaurants. The canal is branching, so they are creating more canals. I don't know, like, I always thought the canals in Venice are natural, like hundreds of years that way. But apparently a lot of canals are modernly done with time. So that's a hotel. '16th century. Around Christmas time. Okay, let's move forward a bit. That's the entrance of the room. Here we have again a surprise, a prize. I read surprise and that's why I say surprise. Here we have again a price. Rooms with a canal view are more expensive. More than 2,000 euros a night, even in low season. So let's say that in US dollars you will probably pay about 2,300 a night in low season. That's a lot of money. Oh, wait. We stay in rooms that don't have a view of the canal and are the cheapest, 1,400 or 1,600 a night in low season. So if you don't have a view of the canal, per night it is about, in US dollars, about 1,600, 800 a night. That's a lot of money, man. And for what it is, like everything is in one room, that you would say that these rooms are a bit like an apartment, but no, it's a tiny room with everything in the same room. Don't disturb Dak. Okay, let's move a bit forward. Look, a fast button to look at Netflix and YouTube. That is something I have not seen yet on a remote. Like that is something new that I haven't seen yet. If you guys had a remote like that, would you use it? Would you use a remote like that? Desk air, yeah, a desk. It's a desk. Yeah. What's this? This is more man stuff, right? I wonder if a woman would book a room, what kind of self-care products they then would represent, because he is a guy, so obviously they're gonna put self-care products for a man in the room. But I wonder what you get as a woman. So, yeah. Oh, if you want something of a room, see 2000s, similar. Yeah, they're all 2000s. This is more like an apartment, I think. A one king size bed, 75 cubic meter, or 807 square feet. A fireplace, that's the fireplace you see on the picture, painted frieze, that's the ceiling and above the doors that they mean. Tall windows that you see on the picture overlook the garden terrace and offering partial Grand Canal views. Full American breakfast for two. I mean, that is nice. See, this is what I have more in mind. If I would go to Venice to have that experience, and knowing that it's gonna cost you a lot of money anyway. So then you might as well. That is what I said in my other travel review videos too, is that this is not something you do every year. These are like these special trips that you do. So if you do a special trip like this and you know that it's going to cost a lot, it's better to spend a bit more and that you enjoy the experience a lot more than to pay less, and then you sit in that room and then you're starting to think like, this is not really what I signed up for. Like, this is not really what I expected of a Venice room. When I think of a Venice hotel room, I imagine like a huge windows, that you have a lot of views on the canals, that you can see what's going on, that you maybe have a terrace, that your bedroom is separate, and that you have a living space, and that you can eat you have the ability to eat on your room if you want that. Like that bedroom that you see on this picture is really nice. That is what I picture more to be. You know? And okay, yeah, it's 3,600. But this is not something you do every year. This is a special, like a special occasion. See, and that isn't more modern. and I don't like that. I don't like the more modern one. Oh, wait. And go a bit back, please. See, this isn't a suite, right? That isn't more like a suite, is like an apartment. But I already like that other one. But this is with a separate bedroom and a living room that you can see the garden with a yeah, but the first one is also nice from 3,600. That is what I have. Well, that is what I see as a Venice hotel room. That's what I imagine it to be. I know I am a difficult person, but yeah. I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to be there and then think to myself, did I really pay that much money for a room like this? I don't like it. See, and what did I tell you guys about self-care? Don't take self-care with you. Buy the self-care over there, because that's less stuff you have to put in your suitcase. See, you can even buy a toilet back. You don't even need to bring your toilet back. Okay, here you have the prices of the boutique. I would say if you buy stuff like this, make sure that it's something that is gonna be worth your money the long run. You know, that you can use for multiple things, because this is not cheap. Yeah, I would not buy that. No glasses. Okay, move on, man. We wanna see something else. This is a courtyard. Private garden. It's very simple. I expected something more romantic. Okay, now we're gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward, guys, because I want you for this video to stay interesting. So you can walk around on the street to visit shops and everything. Okay, it's ads again. The ballroom. It's also used as a dining room. I would love to be able to go back in time and experience those old Venice balls that they would organize. Yeah, okay. The fourth floor. There's also a space where you can take a break. So you can see some history. Look at those old Victorian Edwardian pictures. Did you see it? Yeah, you can still see a lot of old remains of the original building. That's really good. Okay, man, forward, please. That's a nice living room. This is a library and game room. Yeah, the Edwardian aristocrats. We saw some of those old pictures of the people that would come to these balls, you know. Third floor is a spa room. See, they have everything that you need. You don't have to take that with you in your suitcase. I don't know what that is. The gym. Techno gym. Well, that is good equipment. Techno gym. The gym is at the gym. It's a bit small. But a lot of stuff. But it's like narrow. Is that normal? Next to the gym is a kitchen. That's weird. Okay. The most beautiful room of the hotel. It is really nice. Okay, here we have the prices, guys. White cauliflower flan, parmesan sauce, and white truffle, 70 euros. This is pasta menus. Yeah, you're in Italy, so you're gonna have a lot of typical Italian meals. It's gonna be pizza, pasta. Yeah, this is not for carnivores. These menus are not for carnivores. But if you want, okay, we're gonna see the meals. It looks really weird. I would not eat that. This looks a bit better. Linguine is a pasta. Linguine is a type of pasta. Beef fillet. See, that is what I would eat. But I would not eat the vegetables that come with it. The food was average. He says the food was average. For a carnivore, definitely average. This is at nighttime. Okay. Back to the room. Why? Why are you not going out? I do know that there is a nightlife in Venice. They do have a nightlife in Venice, like bars, little cafes that you can go to. Why is he not doing that? Okay, dudes. Breakfast. Bread. I would have loved that if I wasn't a carnivore, but since I'm a carnivore and that I learned so much about it, this stuff is not, not so much my thing. Egg Benedict, that is something I could eat. Roof terrace on the 5th floor. The fare was, here is a total price of his stay. $2,296 US. For one night, guys. So one night and a breakfast. That's a lot of money. He's gonna go for a walk around Venice. Alright. Bookstore. Small square. I don't know, are there other shops interesting there? Is there any shops in Venice that you guys think, that's really interesting to visit? Or is it really like all this, like these average tourist shops that you see everywhere? Like, to me, that's usual. That to me, what we see now is average. Like that's nothing special to me. I can go to Brussels. Take the bus to Brussels, and I go in a certain area of Brussels and I see the same thing. I do not have to go to Venice to see these kind of shops. I mean, you can take nice pictures of the art with the architecture and everything, but I think that's it, to be real. I think that's it. Right? The scenery. That is the most interesting, and then that's it. Oh man. Please let there be something interesting to see, please. But you see these kind of shops everywhere. I like those plush dogs. Okay, man. We need to see something interesting. See that building? That is interesting. This building. There was a palace. I thought it was a cathedral or something because of the little towers on top. Is that not a cathedral? A watchtower? See all these small windows? That's where there would be guards. Yeah, that's a clock tower. And when it sounds, those statues move. Yeah, man, moss grows. Do not walk on that because that's very slippery. The buildings and the scenery, that is the most interesting, I think. I think if you go there, you need a tourist guide to make it worth it. That you pay someone to be your tourist guide and that you get to see the buildings and learn about it, and that is going to be worth your money. See, but all this stuff, like, or you can buy a local painting, a local drawing. I mean, that is worth your money. Buying something from a local artist, that's going to be worth your money. And also, if you buy from a local artist, that is also generational wealth with time. Chicken, we can eat the chicken. Yeah, those doves, they want to pick up the crumbs. He's gonna go soon home. Back on the water taxi. I mean, I have to say, for the ability that you can do there, I think that he did right by just booking one night, because there's really not much that you can possibly do there. Yeah, it's a one night thing, because Or you could do, if you have the money for it and you want to enjoy your room a bit more, you could do 2 nights and then book a tourist guide who is going to lead you on day 2. So the first day you arrive and you relax and you take in the atmosphere, and then next morning you take your breakfast and your tourist guide meets you, and that day he takes you around the city and to teach you about the architecture, the restaurants or the bars that they have there, interesting shops. Like I said, a tourist guide could show you a good local artist who makes paintings or drawings that is worth to put your money in. That you have a nice piece of art that you can frame at home from your trip. Right? That you do that the second day, and then the next day, the morning, you take your breakfast and you can go right away to the water taxi. You go right away to the station. That's what I would do. These ads are crazy, man. How many ads? Okay, we've already seen this stuff. Always staying for a moment at a lounge before he has to go to take his train to Milan. I think these are speed trains. And see, it's all in Italian. And I find that they should have the words on the train like in different languages. Because if you don't know any Italian, you could be on the wrong train, man. For real. I don't speak Italian. I don't know any Italian. That's the app of the train. I think their YouTube channel. So this is also first, I think this is first class where you can get meals. Yeah, it's first class. Why are you watching again? You've been there, man. You already been there. Why are you watching a video of a hotel you already been? Okay, I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys found it interesting. Now I'm gonna conclude the video and like make my decision on it. I think it's a really beautiful hotel, but I find the water taxi too expensive. It only takes 10 minutes to arrive to the hotel. So if that hotel was much further away from the station, then I would say, yeah, I can understand that it's costs a bit more. But because it's only 10 minutes, I would only pay $30. or $40 for a taxi because it's only 10 minutes away. It's not like you're driving an hour or something. Know what I mean? So they kind of profit a bit of the tourists that are coming. They are trying to profit a bit. Also, that's one that is to me a negative. They ask too much money for the water taxi. What I do find a benefit is that the station is really close to the water taxis. It's right in front of you. That is like really easy to find and very practical. The hotel itself is really nice. And if I would have stayed there, I would choose the room with the fireplace. I would choose the bigger room that I said of 3,600, where you have different views, that you don't feel so isolated. You have a bit of space. Everything is still in one room, but it looks a lot more what I imagine a Venice room to be. And I do think that you have the option to eat your meals on the room, and that is something I would do. I would book 2 nights. The first day that I arrive, I would relax. I would take in the atmosphere. I would relax in my room and have my meal on my meals, my dinner on my room, my breakfast, my dinner, my lunch. At a certain hour, they drink coffee. So I would all do my meals on my room. And then for the second day, I take my breakfast in the restaurant, where I would meet with my tourist guide that I booked for the day. I would book a tourist guide for the whole day, and that we take the water taxis to, no, not the water taxis, but that we do walks in the city to teach me about the architecture and visit buildings to learn about the history, and that he would bring me to stores that are most interesting to buy from, so that I have a piece of artwork that I can take with me back home and put in my home as a trip memory. Like a local painting or a local sketch or a piece of artwork, like a small object or something as a token or a trip memory. And experience a cafe bar and experience the daily life in the city that local people live. Like that is interesting to me. Know what I'm saying? And then that you do that, and together with a tourist guide, I go for a coffee together with the tourist guide. We eat a lunch together with the tourist guide. We drink a coffee. And then together with the tourist guide, we eat a dinner in the city, not in the hotel, but in a restaurant in the city itself to also have that experience. And then I would go to my hotel, relax in my room, and then the next day I would take my breakfast in my room, and then I would go and I would be ready to leave to the station. So that's how I would do it. Is it worth the money? Yes, if you do it the way that I just said. If you do it the way that I just said, then it's gonna be worth your money, 100%. But you have to do it the way that I said it. It's a lot of money, yeah, but you're not going to regret it. You're really going to enjoy, like, oh my God, I'm sleeping in such a nice room. I could get used to living this way, That's the kind of feeling that you're gonna have. Oh, I would love to have lived in that time. This is so nice. Know what I'm saying? And that is what makes it worth your money. It's not always about the money, guys. It's also about the experience. And you don't do that every year. These are like special trips. I am a person, I don't go on vacation every year. If I do stuff like this, if I would go on a trip, it would have to be something special. Because I'm not the kind of person that is gonna say I go every year to the beach. I go every year to the mountains to ski. I go every year to the south of France to see the cruise ships and the yachts and everything. The movie Oscars in Milan. No, no, if I would do a trip, it has to be something special to do. Because I am not like other people travel and do every year the same. That's not how I am, because I find that a waste of money. It's better to keep your money and do one time something special. So I hope you guys enjoyed the travel review, and if I would do it the way that I said I would do it, I will put it on my vision board. And yeah, I would hope then I would be able to do it with a partner, like not alone, Bye, thank you for watching. One destination left.